So lovely people, we're starting with t-shirt yarn, and I've measured this t-shirt yarn is 32 centimeters. So I'm using the thick t-shirt yarn. If I measure the thickness, it's around 5 millimeters actually, so it's the really thick one, and I've measured 32 centimeters. And what I've just done here, I've just joined by simple sewing so that it forms a circle. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take one end and I'm going to make a simple knot like this. I'm going to go to the other end also and I'm going to do a simple knot. Before I do the simple knot, I'm going to put my beads. I'm going to put 4 of these beads in there, so let me quickly do that. These beads, these are 8 millimeter hollow beads, and I'm just using my scissors to just help me put them like this. So after I put my beads, I'm just going to make a simple knot like this. Right, after that we're going to start working with our new yarn. So we're using a different color yarn, but the same thickness. So this is approximately 5 meters or 5 arm spans. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold it in half and look for the middle part. Right, so once I find the middle part, I'm just going to put it underneath my dark yarn, and I'm just going to put my fingers inside, and I'm going to grab the 2 yarns and pull them through. Then I tighten it. So this is how I'm joining my new yarn, like this. After this, I'm going to separate the 2 yarns. So I'm going to push one on this on the left and one on the right. So my yarn is definitely too long to work with, so I'm just going to bundle each sides. Right, so I've just bundled my yarn like this. The next step now, I want to wrap the yarn on the right, this one on this side, on this dark purple. Then the one on the left, I'm going to wrap it on this dark purple. Right, so this is how I'm going to wrap. So I'm going to take my yarn, form like an upside C, this shape. Right, so now what I want to do, I'm going to lift the dark purple and I'm going to put my yarn under it, right, and I come out, right, and I'm going to pull. So that is how we're wrapping, like that. I'm going to wrap like this 4 times. So I'm going to form this shape, then I'm going to lift my dark yarn and put my light purple under it and pull. So this is 2, 3 and 4, like this. So what I've done on this side, I'm going to do on this side also. So on this side, on the left side, I'm going to do the opposite, so a C. Then I'm going to lift my dark purple and I'm going to put my yarn underneath like this, and I pull. So that's 1. I'm going to wrap again 4 times. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's number 4. So we've wrapped both sides. Now we're going to do a square knot, but we're going to, so the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm just going to flip this like this, and I'm going to make with my left yarn, I'm going to make this shape like this. Then with my right yarn, I'm going to put it on top, so it's almost like a 4. Sorry, it's almost like a 4. So this is my left yarn and this is my right yarn, and I'm going to take my right yarn and I want it to pass through here, so I'm going to lift this and come out there like that. So I'm going to tie it at the back like this. Right, after that I'm going to do the opposite of what I've just done. So I'm going to take my left yarn now. Sorry, I'm going to take my right yarn now. I'm going to make this shape like an upside 4 now, but this time I'm doing it on top of my purple. So like this, then I'm going to take my left and I'll put it on top like this, like a 4, an upside 4. Right, so now I want to come out from here, so I'm going to take my left yarn, going to lift these two, I'm just going to pass it through there like this. So it's going to form a knot, but this knot is going to be on top. Like this. Right, so I'm going to repeat what I've done here, wrapping on both sides and forming this square knot 2 more times. So this is 1, I'm going to do 2 and 3. So let me do that and I'll come back. So after we finish the 3, we're going to do 2 square knots. So we're going to do these square knots on top of our yarn normally. So we'll first do the first 4 like this, then we're going to do the opposite, an upside down 4 like this. So that's what you do to do a square knot. So we're going to do 2 of those. So this is 1, I'm going to do another one. Right, so after doing these 2 square knots, what I'm going to do now, just going to let down 1 bead. I'm going to take the yarn on the left, just hold it together with the yarn with the dark purple, and what I'm simply going to do, I'm going to wrap as I've been doing, but only on one side like this. I'm going to wrap around my bead, you can tighten it like this, bring my bead down, I'm going to wrap again until I wrap all my beads, making sure that I tighten it around my bead. So let me quickly do that for the rest of the beads and I'll come back. Okay, so like this. After this, I'm going to do 2 knots, 2 square knots like I've done here. So let me quickly do those 2 square knots and I'll come back. Right, so it will look like this. So on this small piece of yarn that's left, I'm going to do these 3 florets that I've done exactly as I've done previously. So I'm just going to quickly do that and I'll come back. So when you get to the end, it will look something like this. You should have just a little bit of the yarn sticking out. We're just going to do a square knot on top. Right, then this yarn that's sticking out here, we're just going to tuck it inside our thing. So just tuck it inside here. You can use a crochet hook or just a needle to just help you to just tuck that yarn. Just tuck it in your necklace. Then you just cut your yarn like this. I'm going to do the same on this one. I'm going to do the same. So at this point your necklace should look like this. Right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to take some more dark purple yarn. Okay. You don't need to use a hook, but I just find it easy. right? Hook it through, measure around 60 centimeters like this, and I'm just going to twist. I'm just going to do a twist. I'm just going to twist this t-shirt yarn. You can do a knot before you twist, or you can just twist it, so it's up to you. So I'm just going to quickly twist the handles, then I come back. Right, so if I twist my ends, it will look like this, and I've just made a simple knot, and I've made a cut. So at this point, your necklace is ready for wear. T-shirt yarn necklace. You can wear this from both sides. This is the right side, but you can also wear it from the back. So the back looks like this. So if you like the back better, you can wear it from the back like this. Right, so if you like what I do, please do subscribe and turn on your notification bell.